Hello there. I believe we are working correctly. How are you guys doing? Good morning, everybody. It's a nice day outside, don't you think? I hope this is working right. We have 5 people here? 4 people? Oh, look, someone's here. Oh, on my, I have my laptop set up here running this, and uh, my stream just got a Trump ad. That's nice. That's very nice. I live in the UK, so I never thought I'd be able to catch one of these that wasn't at 3 in the morning. Well, sorry about that, but yeah, I've been trying a few different times with these streams. This is number 4, I believe. I'm just trying a few different times to see what seems to work the best. I don't know. I'll probably have a consistent schedule at some point soon, but I wanted to see how it worked. You know, my previous one was a Saturday mid afternoon. That seemed pretty good, but early afternoon here. Right now we're trying a morning. You alive? I am alive. I had some technical difficulties getting this set up, but I got it. Yay, you fucking scared me. Live is working fine. Yeah, it is. I'm Spanish, so the same thing goes. Yo soy Godot. You know, Godot, you were waiting for me. That's a little shocking. I hope that was funny. Oh, can y'all hear me? I didn't put my mic on. Whoops. Sorry about that, guys. So Godoy Bueno. Soy brasileño. Uh-oh. Love the accent. Was I talking with an accent? I'm sorry. That's offensive to some people. Anyway, for this stream, PewDiePie made another dumbass video. We're going to be addressing it. You know, pretty straightforward. I wasn't ready for you. Sit down, PewDiePie. Also, I hope y'all can tell me how my audio is working, because in my previous stuff, the videos that I've been playing on the desktop audio has been significantly louder than my microphone audio. Shouldn't be a problem now, right? I hope. I don't know. 5 concurrent viewers. Eesh. Stressful. Really not a lot. Anyway, yeah, no, we're gonna go over the PewDiePie thing. And if I'm still feeling up to it, I may or may not be. I don't know. I got a whole list of stuff here I'd like to go over. That's kind of relevant and topical, at least this week. But, well, I don't know. I might feel like just stopping and sleeping forever. You know how it goes. I'm sure you do. All right, let's queue up this PewDiePie video. Let's actually not play the ad on stream for y'all. Audio's pretty good, but thanks for checking. Cool. That's what I like to hear. You know, sometimes early on in a stream, there's not many people are here, and it's like, nobody's really interacting with me. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, all right, the infinite abyss. Let's begin, shall we? All right. Anyway, actually, I should give a little background. PewDiePie uploaded a video. Why I stopped, whatever. I think he goes over some meme stuff in this video. I don't really give a shit about that. We're just gonna talk about the intro here. Oh yeah, he does this weird character. Oh god, okay, whatever. Yeah, yeah, we got that. I don't get how anyone likes him. Such an annoying character. Okay, before we get into this, a quick little thing here. Oh no, can you really not hear him? Hold on. Hold on. Oh wow. Hold on a second. The stream on my laptop here is way behind. All right. Audio. We can't hear him. Dude, I let him take away. What? I don't know what you people in chat are saying right now. Dude, what? Don't dude me, Godot. Can't hear PewDiePie either. Can you guys hear me? Oh, wait a second. Okay, you can. Don't play Overwatch. I've actually never played Overwatch, believe it or not. I have it, but I've never played it. Okay, desktop audio says it's fine. Let me try this again. All right. Oh, wait a second. I know what's going on. Maybe I don't. Okay, I'm having an issue with something. Let me try. Y'all seriously can't hear that? Restart? Well, like restart the stream? I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Well, like it's just click stop and start again. Hmm. I do not think such action will lead to desirable consequence. Okay. Wait a second. Why is it not? That's weird. It's all check the default. You restart, do it now, better than later. So would a restart just be like clicking end stream and then starting a new one? Or would it be like refreshing the page? Or not really sure. Or would I just do a full reset of my computer? That's seriously not working? What the fuck, man? Hmm. Restart the PC? It's gonna take like 10 minutes. Press F to pay respects for the death of sound. I might be able to fix this. I'm gonna try. Stop effing me, people. We're off to a fantastic start. Hey, the thing lit up when I did that. Did that one work? I'm on delay, so I'm waiting for the chat to light up. That's okay. I think that worked. Tell me. Tell me. Talk to me, my boys. We heard that. Excellent. I told you guys I could fix it. Why were you panicking? Why were you stressing out, man? I got this. Come on now. Who do you think I am? You know, I'm Celiac Attack. I got this shit, you know? I know what I'm doing. All right. That hit me like a truck, sorry. Okay, let me actually turn the desktop audio down a little bit so that doesn't happen again. I apologize that happened, guys. I really did not intentionally do that. I was trying to make it work. I'm so sorry. I will play that back later just so I can suffer through like you guys did. Oh my god. Okay. Let's start and try that again. All right, I believe this is working. Here we go. Nice shirt, bro. Thank you, Bentley. I don't remember where I got this, but I appreciate it. All right, let's continue.
Boga, 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 boga.
Okay, y'all let me know how the audio sounds in relation to each other. Let me know how Pewdiepie sounds in relation to me. Just want to get the levels right. You know, you got it. All right.
I'm back.
I just noticed on this playthrough just now, he's got like crosses. Who do you think you are, Pewdiepie? Anyway, he's got this annoying, obnoxious character. I mean, he's annoying and obnoxious anyway, but he's got this character he does when he likes to talk about drama and whatnot.
Good evening. I'm Papa Gloria.
Wait, who needs to be louder? I'm quieter than him? Okay. Un momento. He is a very loud person. Alright. Alright. How about this? Okay, I put him down -10. How's this sound, guys? Yeah? In comparison to me, how's he sound now? Sound good? Too much? Too little? Let me know. Y'all need to let me know. I'm on a delay here, so you're gonna have to let me know quickly. And thank you.
Good evening.
Thank you for stepping through this with me.
I'm Papa Gloria.
Okay. Check that again. Good, cool, good, excellent. Okay, let's continue. Good. Looks like the settings are about -10 for desktop. Excellent, we can make this work. That's a nice round number. A bit lower though? Who's a bit lower? You need to tell me. You can't just say a bit lower, you need to specify. Tahu was the coolest Bionicle. I don't know what to do with that, Kermit. Imagine Jordan Peterson talking about Bionicles. That would be pretty funny. Scar did nothing wrong. Well, he had some policy failures, but it's okay. All right, let's try this one more time. Back, blah, blah.
Good evening.
I'm Papa Gloria. What did he do?
Yeah.
Just tell me. What oopsie did PewDiePie do to drag me out of my retirement?
He's done this thing a lot where he just calls what he does like an oopsie, but
What oopsie
that's
did
a pretty reductive way of defining
PewDiePie
things.
do to drag me out of my
Hey, how's it going, my darling children? This is probably some joke I'm not getting.
retirement?
Whatever.
I thought I was done. I thought he'd just move on playing Minecraft.
No, it's never done with you. It's never
Unbelievable.
done with you, Felix.
What did he do? He tried to donate to a charity. Oh.
Okay, buddy.
That's bad.
It's bad to a specific kind of person, yes.
BBC posted PewDiePie cancels 50,000 donation to end.
Oh, okay, so we've jumped from him saying, oh, the donation was bad to the canceling. He didn't really address that first bit there. We'll get to it.
I messed up. Great title, BBC. Very nice. Here's what actually happened. Oh, we're back at it again, aren't we? And I'll explain the full context really quickly. For my 100 million reward video, I wanted to donate to a charity to celebrate hitting 100 million subscribers. And I thought a charity that is against racism and anti-Semitism made sense. It sort of put an end to a lot of bad chapters in the past that are way overspoken about, and it's just boring me at this point.
Oh, it's just boring you. I paused this at such a good moment. Look at that face. I'm sorry. It's like, oh God. Okay. I really do understand and get the point he wants to make, right? Of him wanting to move on, but like, that's not what he's doing. Oh my God. I didn't look at chat for the last 5 minutes. What in the world is going on here? Start the show. Start the show. That's why I love him. What happened with this guy? Scar is a Stalinist? Lion King is a royalist propaganda to change my mind. No, you're absolutely right. He did the thing with the thing. Scar's a libertarian socialist. No, not really. He's still an authoritarian dictator who ate his subjects. LOL, just an oopsie, nothing good. Boomer joke. U.S. foreign policy made an oopsie. Okay, that's pretty funny. Yemen is an oopsie. Boomers be like, millennials can't meme, but then they'd be like, I hate my wife. Who doesn't hate their wife? Not me, because I don't have a wife. Haha. Who seems to dress the ADL is not really good on Palestine. No, absolutely not. But, you know, that's not really the point involving PewDiePie. And honestly, you're not going to convince me PewDiePie cares much about Palestine. Although, hold on. It would be hilarious, though, if he, like, okay, he wanted to donate to the ADL, and he retracted it. It would be funny if he donated to, like, a pro-Palestine group. I'd love that. That would be great. He won't do it, but it would be great. Oh, goodness. He could have donated to another hate group. To my knowledge, he still hasn't. All right, continue.
But the internet started freaking out because they were like, why are you donating to this charity? This charity celebrated you losing your position with Disney. This charity has also done other things that are kind of questionable and worth criticism. And it's almost like it was taking a way big...
Now, in this video, he's not going to actually go over anything the ADL has done. Now, I'll let you decide why he doesn't want to address any of that. You know, it could be like, you know, I did some research into this organization and I decided I don't really like what they've done you know, in response to their, let me start the sentence over. He's like, I don't really like what they've done in regards to Israel, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. They seem to take a side, an unrepentant side of Israel and support a modern-day apartheid state. PewDiePie would have never say something like that, though. Let me go back. I forgot what he was saying.
Are kind of questionable and worth criticism, and it's almost like it was taking a way bigger stance than just wanting to stop racism and anti-Semitism.
True.
It became way more than that for a lot of people. And the more I looked into the charity, and I don't want to go into the specific of why, I don't think the charity is as bad as everyone says, but at the same time...
Yeah, I can agree with that. There's a few things to criticize them over, but ultimately, I'm not really. They probably, you know, in the grand picture of things right now, you know, Trump's America, the ADL probably does more good than bad. Probably. I don't really know how to measure that, but I think it's probably safe to say.
It just didn't make sense for me to donate it to it. So I said, I'm gonna still donate just to another charity with the same idea and the same intent behind it, just another charity. If you have a recommendation,
you know, what would have been great is if you went through with the ADL donation and then did another 50K like to somebody else. He definitely has the money for it.
I would love to hear it in the comments, by the way, because I am still donating, okay? But of course, I mean, I knew it was going to be taken badly, but the headlines are just...
He knew it was going to be taken badly, right? Well, then why are you reacting like this? You know? All this ad revenue, all this ad campaign basically amounting for nothing. You didn't have to spend any money. It's brilliant.
Amazing. First BBC, of course. I really liked the addition of the quote, I messed up. Kind of be like, as if I was saying, oh, I messed up for trying to donate to this anti-hate group. How could I try to stop hate?
Well, if I remember correctly, you know, he did say I messed up. But he tried to say it in reference to him. Oh, I didn't do enough research into this. I'm sorry, I upset my fans. Some of my fans who happen to be Nazis. I messed up. That was the previous stream, though.
I messed up. Thanks, BBC, seriously? And then Twitter, PewDiePie retracts $50,000 donation to Jewish anti-hate group. How could he? I'm still gonna donate.
But you haven't. But you said you were gonna, and then you said, nope, I take it back. Like, you don't get points for this.
Now, the craziest part about this whole thing hasn't even been addressed yet, which was the sweater I wore.
Okay. This is the best part, guys. Buckle up.
Twitter lost their mind over the sweater I wore. Which was...
I wonder why.
One of those things that at first was kind of funny, and then it's just...
Okay, I don't have the clip queued up right now, but he said it's one of those things that at first was kind of funny. Remember, though, if you've seen my original PewDiePie video, there's a clip in it where he says, oh, I don't remember the full context, but it was like he was playing something like called DJ Adolf, and he was dancing, doing the Sig Heil salute while singing Mein Führer, and he's like, I don't know, that's just funny to me. So, considering that's his history, well, okay, he's about to say he didn't think it was an Iron Cross, but, you know, considering his history, I don't fucking buy that.
Spiraled into something like, okay, this is just messed up. Like, what's actually wrong?
Oh, wow, hold on, let me check you guys. Play nice in chat. Kind of nice. I don't know, it might be too mean. PewDiePie is and let your autocorrect complete the sentence. I'm not on mobile. Probably going to be fascist, if we're honest. To donate to Project Veritas. Oh God. It's not cool to jewel in school. Yeah, don't smoke, guys. Even weed, like your lungs are not made for smoke. Okay, like don't do it. And do be like me. Inject it in the veins. Never understood the anti-journalism thing. You need to be aware of how you consume news media, thought pieces, but PewDiePie isn't concerned with educating people to how to do that. No, he absolutely isn't. But what he is concerned with is some people in the media are saying negative things about him. But he's like, why are you criticizing me? I didn't do anything wrong. But you know, you're the biggest YouTuber on the planet. It comes with the territory, especially if you're like, and if you like have millions, like you're a public figure now, like you're gonna be criticized if you do something messed up, you know, you're going to have to answer for it. You know, they're not going to turn a blind eye to you. You're not a nobody. Whatever. What is this video even about, though? I'm so lost. Oh, we're about to get to the good part. I'm building the suspension. Don't you worry. Explaining why he withdrew the donation is just lacrosse. It's an iron cross, a Nazi symbol. Look at the comments after. Oh, we're getting to that. I have some good ones saved. Didn't he already do that? Technically, it's a black cross. I don't know. A lot of the apologies. Nazi symbology is a meme. Iron cross based on the black cross. The left can't meme. Doesn't matter where it's a black iron cross. Gregorian cross by the band. Whatever. I don't care. Pewdiepie knows what he's doing. We're getting to that. He can't be that brain dead, especially considering his history. Absolutely not. PewDiePie's the man who dared to attempt to answer the question, how many dog whistles can a person put in a 10-minute video? He turns out a whole bunch of them. To be honest, I believe he's that brain dead. Doesn't excuse him, though. I don't believe he's as brain dead, because if he was, he wouldn't have 100+ million subscribers, would he? And he wouldn't be the biggest guy on the platform. Kind of makes you think. How do you keep a commie in suspense? Easy. You live in a capitalist system where you have the false hope of a revolution ever coming, even though it never will, because people are too complacent and the system is already so entrenched with capital that it can't be overthrown by any reasonable means in your lifetime. I think that's a good answer, Comrade Ace. The whole facade of being just a little YouTuber is manipulative. It absolutely is. All right, let's continue with this. Get to the good part where he tries to defend his use of the cross. Oh, God.
Wrong with people. So some people.
Okay, let me go back a bit. It's
one of those things that at first was kind of funny, and then it's just spiraled into something like, okay, this is just messed up. Like, what's actually wrong with people? So some people took this sweater as a way for me to symbolize to Nazis that I'm a Nazi.
Gee, I wonder why. Watch that quote being used out of context, lol. Where he just said, well, I'm a Nazi. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tempted to do it now just because he made this frame. Look at this smug face with this text. I'm really tempted to use it. But whatever. Also, like, what a great dog whistle, right? Like, puts this up to throw out any plausible deniability. But any actual Nazis who are convinced would see it and be like, he's talking to us.
This is how people think. I'm not even like, this is not even a strawman. This is what people think. That cross, people were very sure that that was a Nazi cross, and people started, yeah.
Gee, I wonder why that is, PewDiePie.
Yeah, attacking me because of it. Never mind the fact that it's Georgian characters literally right next to it. Never mind the fact that I've wore it many times before my
Nobody fucking believes you, PewDiePie.
Channel. And the only time...
Oh wait, there was like a... I hate it when people do that.
Never mind the fact that I've wore it many times before my channel.
I can confirm after... Well, his editor put a frame in here. This is some boring bullshit. It's not even funny. Whatever.
And the only time I've seen people comment about it has been Georgian people with excitement.
Hold on. Proud for being born. That'd be dope. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, have fun at work, sour eggs. Saw this video expecting to be the last. Expect what? And oh my god, your sentence structure sucks. I saw this video. I'm expecting it to the last part to laugh at you guys' reactions. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Had a dream once. Aliens came to Earth, helped Cuba establish a world socialist republic. And politically, don't know how aware he is of being Nazi-ish. I think he's aware at this point.
I've seen
Whatever.
people comment about it has been
Hang on.
Georgian people with excitement.
Okay, he's saying every time he's seen people comment about the shirt with the cross on it, it's been Georgian people with excitement. So he gives us 3 comments, for examples, 2 comments here. I don't know if you can notice, but these 2 are from the exact same person. Also, look at the names: Anime Maker Dover, Mick Play Game. Are these the kind of people you really want to cite? Like, oh, these people are on my side. Oh, I'm blocking the 3rd one. There, this one, same guy. Okay, whatever. Pewdiepie, you wear Georgian clothes and I live in Georgia. Hey, it's the same comment on each side. Whatever. Oh, I did something.
Excitement. I don't think about what I wear that much. Has been Georgian people with excitement. I don't think about what I wear that much. I didn't even know about.
You guys remember a little while back? PewDiePie accidentally puts on KKK. PewDiePie accidentally puts on an entire KKK uniform in the middle of Game Stream. I don't think about what I wear that much. Oh my god. Hold on. Wait a minute. I mean, this came out September 12th, 2017. Life imitates art. Look, satire fits. You know, satire is based on truth, and now people like PewDiePie aren't going to change. The patterns stick around. All right.
The Iron Cross.
They're actually elf and moon runes. Oh no, guys! It was a satire article. He didn't accidentally do it. Don't worry. It's the Hard Times. They're a satire website. All right, guys. He didn't actually do it. It was a joke. Oh man. There's a subreddit called r/8 the onion for people who, like, they see an onion headline and they believe it. I mean, some of y'all might have eaten it there, but it's okay. It's okay. I guess I'm a source of authority for some people. I should probably clarify that. I apologize. Let me get this out of the way. Bobo the Fool. It's okay.
I think I heard something about it, but I don't think about these things. I don't care
He
about these
doesn't think
tiny
about
Nazi
these.
references. Like, it's just crazy.
Okay. Do y'all believe him? Do y'all seriously believe him at this point? Because I don't. At this point, with all and everything being said and everything done in his past, do y'all seriously believe it? Y'all think he doesn't care? Y'all think he doesn't put a little bit of thought into it? And people are like, yo, and even he, I'm surprised he's even jumping on the Georgian thing. I wouldn't have even mentioned it if I were him. But, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not a multi-millionaire, 100,000 subscriber YouTuber, but, like, I don't have any clothes from Georgia, you know? Like, I don't have any clothes with a cross on it. Like, why would you even have something like that? You know, the suspect. Like he's not from Georgia, is my point. He's from Sweden, and last I checked, he's living in the UK. Like, what, did a friend of his make it? Did someone send it to him? I don't know, man.
Twitter even had to update the whole thing to clarify that the symbol was actually not a Nazi.
Aha. The YouTuber announced he is no longer going to donate $50,000, blah, blah, blah. His decision to wear what some interpreted to be an iron cross, but others pointed out the Georgian Bolnisi cross on his collar during his video statement also sparked discussion. It's kind of like, oh, I went and got this, this isn't a Nazi swastika. I got this in India, from well, he doesn't have that many Buddhists, but whatever. I got it from another country. I'm not a Nazi. Why are you treating me like a Nazi? No.
What? He didn't wear a Nazi outfit? And even then, a lot of people were saying like the German cross is not necessarily Nazi thing in general, but that was not even what it was.
Well, technically, y'all want to hear something fun, technically true? If I understand it correctly, I believe the German military in Nazi Germany, I believe the German military was technically apolitical. Now, obviously, a lot of the people in the German military subscribed to the Nazi Party ideology, but the military wing of the Nazi Party was the SS. Well, they were the paramilitary group, while the German military proper was, because of the way their constitution was set up, apolitical. Now, they gotta use the cross now. Well, actual Nazis now gotta use the cross because the swastika is so obvious. They get ran out of town. I digress. This isn't relevant.
The cross in Georgia is a very important symbol. It's
literally a symbol on which they base the Iron Cross. Yes, absolutely.
Literally.
Yeah. Why would you even buy clothes with an Iron Cross adjacent symbol? Yeah, like if you know the history of it, it's not the kind of thing that's like, oh, I'm just gonna accidentally do it. 100 million subscribers, many children, doesn't think about what he wears, and people who help produce his videos don't think about what he wears. I don't buy it, right? Like at this point, he's not just some random guy. He's a pretty big figure. Also a crusade symbol. You're correct.
Used in their flag. And the brand I was wearing, Vetmons, is anything but a Nazi brand. And a lot of people will be like, oh, he doesn't care about Georgia. I've been like, I've spoken about this brand before. I really like this brand because they do a lot of dumb stuff, like having a sweater that's inside out. How quirky. But then also doing...
You couldn't. I'd get rid of that.
Serious stuff. Like, the designer is from Georgia. He did this collection to bring attention to what it was like growing up in Georgia during that war-ridden period.
That's not helping your cause there. The designer do this. Just hold on. Say that sentence again.
Quirky. But then also doing serious stuff. Like, the designer is from Georgia. He did this collection to bring attention to what it was like growing up in Georgia during that war-ridden period.
So he knows that the designer made this collection during a war-ridden period, but he doesn't know the connotation behind that cross looking like an iron cross. Do you believe him?
It was funny seeing people retract their initial statement about this as well, like, oh, actually, I found out it's a Georgian cross and not an actual Nazi cross, but he's still an idiot for wearing it.
He is.
I mean, now we're talking at least. Like, that's a fair argument that I can actually agree with. Like, if people think it's irresponsible of me, and maybe I should know more, sure.
This is him. This is him trying to seem agreeable, so that the people who are calling him out on this are the ones who look crazy. Clever tactic, but I see it.
Like, that's criticism I can actually take. But to blatantly just say, he did this because he's a Nazi, it's the dumbest thing ever. And
well, you don't have to be a Nazi, but it could be you very specifically catering to that element of your audience, which you already caved into by retracting your donation to the ADL. But everybody else sees it at this point.
all these people retracting their statement about it, it's almost the same thing as me retracting my donation because I didn't find out all the information yet. What? Crazy how people do that. Except I'm not calling anyone horrible things. It's ridiculous.
I mean, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. Isn't this ad absurdum? I think it's ad absurdum. I don't know, where you act really flabbergasted and it's like, well, you're not really providing a good counter argument. I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all are intelligent enough to figure it out. Let's be honest. Oh, wait. Just wait until we find out the designer is a huge white nationalist. Would not surprise me one bit. Considering that region, there is a number of it going. He's the Mr. Magoo of racism. That would make a pretty funny. That might make like a pretty funny comic, It's like, oh, here I am, and he stumbles into doing something racist every episode. That would be, it could be funny. Not calling anyone horrible things, just dog whistling. Yeah, that's kind of like, it is kind of like he's saying, I'm being civil. Why can't other people be civil? And it's like, well, civility isn't the point here. What you're pushing for is the point. The effects of your actions are the point. You can be completely civil while while mass murdering people. You ever played Team Fortress 2? The spy, he wears a suit. The sniper is polite and efficient.
I want to point out, I think both ends of the extreme are complete lunatics, delusional. Nazis that think I'm trying to signalize to them by wearing a Georgian sweater, you're idiots. And the opposite of people trying to...
I'm sorry, I zoned out there. You did a bit you did at uni about him. I'd like to hear more, because that's a pretty good line. If you got more where that came from, I'm interested. Oh wow, I missed a lot in the chat. Oh well, I don't care. Actually, wait, one looked interesting. Actually, I don't see it. Tiny Nazi reference, okay. Alright. Don't get distracted. Our boy H-Bomb is bread tubes, that's so Raven. Yo. Okay, side note. If y'all have seen my Jordan Peterson video, like the first one I did, the first big one, that radical leftist debunks Jordan Peterson's stupid face. I compared his ideology and what he was doing to fentanyl addiction. And now if y'all are up to date on the news here, Jordan Peterson just entered rehab for Klonopin addiction. I don't want to make fun of this, but holy crap. I wonder, did I subconsciously pick up on something while making that video. I don't know, man. Fentanyl and Klonopin are not the same thing, but oof, man, that is weirdly accurate. I remember just thinking like, this is a That's So Raven moment, but I don't know. But then again, you know, addiction can affect anybody. It is a really relatively common thing. So it could be just coincidence. Anyway, let's continue.
Extreme are complete lunatics, delusional. You know,
The
Nazis that
lunatics.
think I'm trying to signalize to them by wearing a Georgian sweater, you're idiots. And the opposite.
Oh wait, this is where he tries to do a both sides thing, but y'all know where centrists usually line up.
My donation because I didn't find out all the information yet. What? Crazy how people do that. Except I'm not calling anyone horrible things. It's ridiculous. I want to point out, I think both ends of the extreme are complete lunatics.
Both ends of the extreme are complete lunatics. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Delusional. You know, Nazis that think I'm trying to signalize to them by wearing a Georgian sweater, you're idiots.
Well, that's a start, but I'm not convinced.
And the opposite of people trying to pinpoint me as a Nazi to make me some sort of villain, you're idiots too. And me for wearing something that could be referenced, although it was completely not in my mind at all, makes me an idiot too.
Why do you even own it? You know?
We're all idiots.
You are.
Congratulations. You know, it's the exact same thing that happened a few months ago when, same thing, you know, I was trying to do something nice. This time I was trying to donate to a charity. And then the other time I tried to give a shout out to a bunch of smaller channels. I thought that was a good idea.
See, he is the victim here. I wonder, like, this is kind of, I'm not saying he's an abuser, but like, I could see that behavior.
And then, what was it, like 30 channels? And then one of them had like this super edgy joke hidden into it.
Yeah, it wasn't really hidden.
Like 40 minutes into the video, and I said, I like this channel because of anime reviews. Whatever. And then headlines. Pewdiepie gives shout out to hateful anti-Semitic YouTube channel. And the whole crowd just goes, see? I knew he was a Nazi. This is evidence.
I mean, there's more.
People just read the headlines or take it the way they want to, but when you understand the full context of what happened, it's always switched back again to, oh, well, he should be more responsible. That was not your initial argument. Your initial argument was that I'm a Nazi. He wore a Nazi cross. He's a Nazi. Oh, well, he's really responsible. Oh, he gave a shout out to a Nazi channel. He's a Nazi. Oh, he didn't? Oh, well, he should be more responsible. I don't have a PR team. And even if I
You should, but I wouldn't believe it. At this point, you probably do. Like people who are like a fraction of his size have PR teams. He's definitely pulling in enough money for it.
did, I'd probably get things wrong anyway. I'm always at the end between these people. I'm either the smartest person ever or the dumbest person ever. I'm a saint or I'm a devil.
Yeah, that's called having an audience, you know, and making people mad. I'm like that too with my comment sections.
I'm neither of these things. I'm just a normal guy. That's it. I don't think
You're not a normal guy. You're the largest subscribed to person on the face of the planet.
about what I wear that much. Yes, maybe I should, but I'm in a very unique position. There's no one ahead of me. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think we're probably about done here, actually.
Help me. But what I do realize is that I'm not apologizing to these lunatics anymore. Whatever side you're on, I don't like you.
Well, if he was being genuine about that, he'd probably lose all of his audience.
I made edgy jokes like, what is it getting on? 3 years now? I haven't done it anymore. but I keep getting roped in based on
Guarantee you we can probably find some edgy jokes if we look hard. But we're not going through Pewdiepie videos, don't worry. I don't want all of my streaming audience to die. That would be, I don't want that.
conspiracy level theories. And
Oh, it's a
yeah, I'm not
conspiracy.
apologizing for that anymore.
Without a college degree, I was
Fuck
just
this. Mid-roll ads. Good lord.
Stupid. Next news. I feel like I need to make an update
I think we're probably done here.
with the whole pro Jared thing as well.
Okay, yeah, we are definitely down here. Ugh, I don't want to sit through that. I haven't actually finished the video, so I don't know what the rest of it is. I don't really care about Bro Jared too much. I actually have to take Hans Pounds. Surprise, he's addicted to them. They're supposed to make you chill. What the fuck is he like without them? I don't know. You know, sometimes medications affect people slightly differently. He eats nothing but meat. That can't help. Probably not. PewDiePie is an enlightened centrist. Ends the story. Yeah. We know what that means. Centrists always side with one side. Super edgy joke, aka about the death of a woman because of a white nationalist rally. Yeah, also pretty blatantly anti-Semitic stuff, like even in the titles of some of his videos, so like you don't really gotta look that much. And like, honestly, people would forgive him if he shouted out a channel like that and he didn't have like everything else going on. But I don't know. Well, maybe I'm just being a little too charitable towards people in general with that. I heard even some big bread tubers are like, they're afraid to do shout outs or collaborations of smaller people because they're afraid people might, I don't know, jump on them. I don't really care personally. I think I can handle, you know, internet harassment. I don't give a fuck. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. I've been thinking about that. You know, if we get this stream going regularly, it might be fun to bring other smaller people on and just like have them talk about stuff. You know? I do think that's kind of the future of, at least the near future of a lot of streams. You know, if you look on Twitch, like the whole just chatting section, like some of the top people, like some of the top people on the just chatting section, like they bring several people on at a time and talk about stuff. You know, that might be a fun thing to do. Bring in other progressive people, have them talk. I don't know. He has a PR team. It's 4chan. Maybe he should just shut up. Oh, he doesn't like us and will not apologize to us anymore. Today is a sad day. Psh, he hated us from the start. Hi, folks. Don't want to be bothered. If you don't want to be bothered, why don't you just make a sincere apology? What the fuck? I don't think he's ever made a sincere apology. The closest thing, I think, like, I don't know, he made one that seemed kind of sincere when he was associated with the mass shooting, but I don't know. I'm not convinced with the rest of his actions. Stop this pie crap. Look, man, hey, you know what? You want to see other stuff? I'm sorry. Jilliat83, you want to see other stuff? I'd love to see your suggestions. You know, you can say it here in the chat. You can put it on the subreddit or in the Discord. It's all there, waiting for suggestions. I'm open to it. All right. Rip my YouTube Rex. Yeah. It's been like that for a while. It's cool. Why is he talking about Pro Jared again? Hello, what? I don't know. Something new came out about Pro Jared, but I don't really care enough about that guy to listen to him. Talk about something more important. Fuck him. Yeah, but guess what? If I make videos talking about policy, people don't want to watch them. Nice couch. Yeah, it was on the side of the road. I just took it. ER did have the Jewish question in one of his videos. Yes. Might be cool to also have BreadTube promote peer-reviewed publications and authors. Yeah. You know, I saw the university I went to, Arizona State, some professor there did some gluten-free like study, and I just kind of glanced at like the press release for it, and I was like, you know what? This seems like a lot of bullshit. I'd like to, if I could, I would like to do like, my own experiment and see if I can replicate the results and provide a much more, broader, in-depth response to it. But it's going to take a lot of work. The answer to the Jewish question, and it's 42. No, I'll tell you, the only Jewish question I want to hear. Let me tell you guys about it. Are your matzo balls gluten free? It's the only question I want here, and the answer should be yes. Actually, I don't know if they care for that. If you wanted to settle things up sort of BreadTube, would you imagine if you suddenly were to turn full-on BreadTube? I don't know. That would be the best bit. I don't know what the best bit you're referring to. Sorry. Talk about the destruction of rule of law. We talk about the mouthfeel. Well, nobody's talking about the mouthfeel. Powerless of the jurisdictional system to stop Trump corruption. Yeah, it's all. No, it's all complicit in Trump's corruption at this point because he's appointed so many justices. I assume that's what you're referring to. He's appointed so many justices now that are like so far right. It's like this country is fucked. I recommend abandoning ship. Always. Cheers. As an academic author, it'd be neat to actually get to talk to a bigger audience. I mean, hey, I don't really have a plan for any of that. I don't know if anybody is really even be interested in that stuff, but I think it would be, a fun idea. Would y'all be interested? I don't know. It's a fun idea anyway. Talk about imperialist economics, weakness of the Democratic Party to stop it. Y'all, this is some depressing and boring shit. We gotta have something more fun than that. Concentration camps for Chinese Muslims, an interesting topic. I am aware of that. That's some messed up stuff. Really sad, but relevant. Really sad. I have a list here of a few other things to go over. I don't know if y'all care. How far are we into the stream? Somewhere it had stream time. Ah, there. 15 minutes. It's about an hour. Okay. Surplus fat for all investing. Okay. Yes, you're correct. Anyway, I've got some other stuff here. We could talk about Trudeau and his blackface. We can talk about the Sandy Hook video that came out this week. And I actually wrote a script about Dan Crenshaw. I was considering about making like a full, edited video for. And now I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. That sounds like a lot of work. And I got some other better ideas for fully edited videos, but I wrote the whole script. Might as well use it. Anyway, guys, I gotta go pee. I will be right back. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm a PEP student. Don't let the course name fool you. It's some sad shit. I don't really know what a PEP student is, but okay. Yes, it is the keyword. Another sad but relevant is the human traffic and sex slaves in Turkey and Dubai. Philosophy, economy, politics, PEP. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that does sound depressing. You talking about Iran? It is relevant right now. Totally gonna donate to care. Oh god, I hope not. Concentration camps are Western imperialist propaganda, but if they're real, they're good because it's the party that wants it. Therefore, the workers do. I don't understand people like that. Oh shit! Remember when Tom Hanks did blackface in 2004? He did what? No. Did he really? Hold on. Let me catch up on the stream a little bit here. If it's red, it's not imperialist. Ghost of Xmas Past. Shut up, boy. What Ghost of Xmas Past? Ghosts aren't real. Neither is Christmas. The fuck is that thing on the floor? Oh, next to the sofa. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, so this thing is it's a camera rig, right? See? See? You put it on your shoulder, and you got your shutters here. Put your camera on here. You spin the wheel, and you can rack your focus. Pretty neat. Just put it there for some eye candy. Oh, I didn't put the owl up. Oh well. I don't care. If the cop is blue, revolt. If he's red, lick his boots. Don't make this about Palestine. Just because joking about him donating to a pro-Palestine charity. I imagine him taking a sexy dump on my face. Okay. I should repost the fact Tom Hanks did blackface 2004 until it sinks in. I'm gonna pull that up in a moment. You can donate to PragerU. Oh, that would be a good way to own the libs. Smell of his all over it, so hot. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna make a course for PragerU. It would not surprise me if PewDiePie did that. Tim's doing cock. He fucking did, nobody remembers but We're getting to it, we're getting to it. Alright, hold on now. Alright, let me get some water. Okay, Tom Hanks racist video fundraiser 2004. I did a Google search and I didn't look too closely. Nothing real seemed to come up. All right, let's see how this works. See how this looks. Let's mute this. The fuck is this video? Hold on. My random vids guy. Okay. All right, let's take a look here. Okay. Oh, Bill O'Reilly's there. That's nice. From the Daily Caller, so I'm a little skeptical already. Okay, that person's in blackface, but I don't know who that is. Wait, is that Tom Hanks?
The prize of the auction, Grace, no hassle.
Yo, hold on here. This isn't Tom Hanks isn't in blackface in this video. This is Tom Hanks right here.
Prize of the auction, beauty.
And this is the person in blackface. What are you talking about? What? He's not doing blackface. Did I read your comment wrong? No, it works. Hold on here. Remember when Tom Hanks did blackface in 2004? Yeah, Victoria. Oh wow, is my stream delayed? It might be.
Grace, no hassle. What you're gonna get is.
It's the lighting? No, that doesn't look like blackface, my dude. Oh, girl, woman, I assume. I'm sorry. I don't know. He has apologized for doing blackface. Yeah, okay. Give me a link. I want to see it. Because I found this thing from The Guardian. It says he was criticized for sharing a stage with a man in blackface. But it's not quite the same thing. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if you look at this here, right, I wouldn't be doing this. Right? This is really weird. I would be wildly uncomfortable with this. But not quite the same thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's check this article. Let's see. Tom Hanks has vehemently refuted suggestions that he is a racist and should be removed from a campaign video aimed at assisting President Obama's re-election. Hanks' involvement with Obama's re-election team has been called into question by right-wing U.S. websites after a video emerged of the actor sharing a stage with a man in blackface on the conservative-leaning Daily Caller website. See, my alarm bells were set off earlier. The Daily Caller. The home video, described as nauseatingly racist by conservative blogger John Nolte, shows Hanks on stage at a 2004 charity event for his child's school, joking with investment banker James Montgomery, who is dressed in an afro wig and animal print costume and has his face blackened. Yeah, that is racist. The event also saw Hanks and his co-host, Eagles rock star Glenn Frey, mock right-wing commentator Bill O'Reilly, and take a swipe at the ethnic makeup of the school. This is as close to diversity as we'll get at St. Matthew's. Oh my goodness. Jokes for as Montgomery appears on stage before suggesting that he had trouble entering the building in a costume. Ooh, Glenn Frey, no. Calling Montgomery's costume hideously offensive, Hank said, "What is usually a night of food and drink for a good cause was regrettably marred by an appalling few moments." Yeesh. He's apologized for doing blackface, referred to that vid. Okay, I found that one. Another one yesterday was on Trudeau. If you have Hank's doing an apology, I'd like to see it. But I don't know. From this article, I'm not seeing it. Anyway, y'all get the point of this article. I don't think we need to watch the rest of that. But now I'm curious. Hold on here. EW article. Maybe this one has it. Entertainment Weekly. Maybe this is more. Yeah, her fellow parent on blackface. Yeah, most of these aren't. Hold on. Yeah, this is the same thing. I think the insider had mentioned the Tom Hanks thing, but did I don't see it. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like he has done blackface. Blamed it on a parent who got up and dressed in blackface. Well, it was a school fundraiser, so I would assume it's a parent. Reasonable conclusion. Tom Hanks is facing criticism over a 2004 video, which conservatives are calling racist and hypocritical. Yeah, same thing. Yeah. During the event, they poked fun at right-wingers for being culturally insensitive, while, ironically, investment banker James Montgomery roamed around the stage dressed in blackface. It is racially insensitive. Oh well. 2004. Anyway, let me check the chat here, blah blah blah. Did someone say something earlier that I thought was interesting? I don't remember. Sometimes I forget, you know. You can't post links. Oh. Is there a way for me to change that? That might just be default, actually. Haven't seen the video until now. Oh, we were talking about Trudeau. Did you see Trudeau's MC? I saw the post on the Donald. Only mods can. Oh. I hadn't seen the video until now, so I'm sorry if you did not do full-on blackface. You know, it's okay, Victoria, but, you know, I mean, you know, if you're gonna come and say, hey, Tom Hanks did blackface, you should come with some evidence that he did. And yeah, I know it's easy to jump on things sometimes, but you know, we are not Pewdiepie, right? We're gonna come with evidence to back ourselves up. At least that's the expectation I hold for myself. You guys can do whatever you want. Actually, we threw the parent under the bus. Buddy went on to joke about it on stage. It's not like Hanks wouldn't be involved in his own performance. Yeah, you know, it is true. It is like he went along with it. It is kind of weird. You did like PewDiePie. You were wrong and retracted it when you realized, hey, you know, PewDiePie. I actually don't know what you're talking about. But PewDiePie is a little. I will admit, he is a little charismatic. There can be an appeal to that. All right, guys. Oh boy. Trudeau's blackface exposes the truth. Canada is no racial haven. I've heard about that. Let's look at the images. Let's show some racist stuff here, yeah? Ugh. Oof. Ugh. I'm uncomfortable. Eh. You can see yourself on the stream. Yeah, that's cool. Charismatic leaders. Yeah. So hasn't he done more than this? Best late night jokes about Trudeau's blackface. Oh, look. Oh, this. Oh, God. Okay, I'm interested in this title. The post millennial? That's weird. Anyway, all of Trudeau's blackface moments so far. What a hell of a title. Okay. In the last 12 hours, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has been found to have worn either brown or blackface no less than 3 times. So many stories breaking in rapid succession, and there remaining a serious possibility for even more instances of blackface, we decided to create an updated list that will keep track of every instance. Jesus Christ. And isn't the election for Canada like next month in October? Like, oh man. You know, they say like the month before an election, that's when all the skeletons in the closet start coming out from the opposition parties. Oof. This is totally it. Someone's been sitting on this for a while. Mm-mm. I wonder what it's like, to have something like this and then just be like, and you're sitting on it and it's like, what is that excitement level going to be? I do wonder. You're probably going to be really giddy by the time it comes out. Anyway, Time broke this story Wednesday night. In the photo, the then 29-year-old Trudeau is seen with several women while dressed up in a stereotypical costume with his entire face painted. The racist photo was allegedly taken in 2001 at an Arabian Nights party at a private school where he was teaching. School in question, blah, 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 blah. He taught several classes. Arabian Nights party? Man, like, who would even, why would you even think of that? Who planned that out? I never would have thought of that. Technically, the relationship with blackface in Canada has been different, but it's still really bad. Yeah, I'm not entirely familiar with Canada's history, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's a little different. But I mean, considering its proximity to America and culture and whatnot, I don't think this is acceptable even then in 2001. Look, he's not racist. There's an Asian girl in the blackface photo with him, okay? Yeah, you know what? I do wonder sometimes, in photos like this, what's going through these other people's minds? You know? Like, none of these people really would have known that here we are, 18 years later, this is going to come up again. Shane Dawson has done loads of blackface and refuses to actually apologize. Plus the other stuff like cat stuff in his pedo conversations. He has done blackface, hasn't he? I feel like that's vaguely ringing a bell in my head, way back in the old days. It's probably good for him to not actually even acknowledge it, actually. It's probably the best way for him to get around it. Trudeau's an interesting case. Apparently did it 3 times at least. People are more innocent. Read down about the act here. Message retracted. Izaz Lopez. I don't know what you're saying. Arabs aren't that dark. A lot of Arabs are light skinned, so they look white. Oh, yeah. Oh, side note. Guess what, guys? Y'all may not know this, but hold on. White definition, U.S. government. This kind of surprised me, but look at this. Okay, Wikipedia will work. Or maybe not actually. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. You're gonna like this. Okay, white. From the census.gov. U.S. Census Bureau must adhere 19, okay, whatever. White. A person having origins in any of the original peoples of Europe, the Middle East, or Northern Africa. So by the U.S. government definition, what do you know? Middle East and North African people are white. Just a fun little fact for y'all, if y'all didn't know about that. Oh, whoa, I missed some, oh, I did not realize this was bad in 2001. He's an adult by then. I have an idea. I'm going to get to that in a moment, though. Hard to tell the tone from the black and white photo. Yeah, it is. But we get the message, though. Back apparently, I live there too, and yeah, wow, I have a lot of Canadians here. Only 1 year ago, I did blackface. Was it what? Really? What? No, 1 year? I haven't scrolled down the rest of this thing yet. Maybe there's more. Oh no, Shane Dawson. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. That I don't really care about Shane Dawson. He had an entire character, a stereotypical black woman, horribly offensive. There was a movie about something like that, where like the guy played like a woman host, like a radio host. It was just, oh, so cringe. Oh god, you're speaking French. I'm not even gonna bother translating. Her experience in Montreal is not good. Not exactly the most welcoming place for Brazilian immigrants, apparently. It doesn't surprise me. Jim Dawson also said the N-word quite a few times. Jim Dawson is a problematic figure. Anyway, said a 10-year-old girl. Whatever. All right. Let's get to this. I'll get to the why. We'll get to the why in a moment after through this article. New photo emerges of Justin Trudeau in blackface in high school. Jesus. What? Following the release of the brown-faced photo, Trudeau said the following: "When I was in high school, I dressed up at a talent show and sang Deo, the Banana Boat song, with makeup on." By makeup, he meant blackface? Oh shit. That's the song where it's, I think that's the song where it's, come Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana, daylight come and we want to go home. I think that's the one. I remember it was in Beetlejuice? I don't know. It was in some movie like that. I don't remember. Oh goodness, people are speaking French in my chat now. All right. I gotta admit, this YouTube channel has taken some interesting turns over the years. Problematic is Pewdiepie because he's hiding his whole liberal. Ding ding ding. Montreal not welcoming. Super diverse city though. Yeah, well, some cities, you know, like it's a lot of cities are like diverse. There's a lot of people, but with a lot of people, not all of them gonna be good, you know. Some places better than others. They don't call it Canada for nothing. Oh God. White male YouTube star enjoys blackface and is sick of seeing other races on TV. Oh God. Has he said stuff about seeing other races on TV? Ugh. Anyway, last one, Trudeau blackface video drops. Oh boy. The morning following the explosive release of multiple photos depicting Trudeau in problematic costumes, video published by Global News highlighting much of the same. Again, Trudeau can be seen wearing blackface as well as black makeup all over his arms. Alright, let's click this.
Global News has uncovered a third instance of
Well, all right. Looks
racially charged
bullshit,
images
but
of
let's
Liberal
see.
leader Justin Trudeau. Let's bring in our Ottawa Bureau Chief Mercedes Stevenson. She has broken this story. She joins us now from Vancouver with the exclusive.
Which has been verified. Justin
Show
Trudeau
me the
video.
damn
Justin
clip.
Trudeau
There we
made the
go.
video. It's pretty grainy. We
There
wanted
we
to be
go.
very sure that this was in fact the Liberal leader before we made the video public. They did confirm to us last night that we are looking at Justin Trudeau in this video. You can see that he has blackface makeup on. It's covering his face, neck, his arms and hands, and you can see between the tears in his jeans there that he also appears to have the makeup down his legs as well. This, as you mentioned, is the third image of him
Jesus
within
Christ.
about 12 hours that has come out. Initially,
He apparently likes Paul Joseph Watson. Oh God. Y'all are blowing my minds. Anyway, it looks like this is all the clip that we get, and they just play the same clip over and over. And then this person talks some more. I don't really care. Originally reported by Global News. Let's click this article. Maybe we can see something. What was he doing? I'm curious. Like, why was he doing this? Not that it would justify it, but like, I want to know what is going through his mind. No, it doesn't say. Shot in the early 1990s, however, not clear where it takes place. Video obtained by Global News, blah blah blah. Covered his arms and legs. Does not appear it was shot at the same time and place. Global News obtained the video. Global News obtained the video from a source within the Conservative Party of Canada, independently verified it to be true of Liberal Party officials before reporting on it. Ding ding, skeletons in the closet. Someone been sitting on it. Huh. Alright, it doesn't look like the rest of this is interesting. Jeez. Jeez. Alright, I don't think we need to read the rest of this. Alright. A look at Canada's long history of blackface. Gee, I don't think we need to click to watch this, but I'm willing to bet it's a lot similar to the United States history. Do we explain that? Y'all are all on board with that, right? I don't think I need to explain that. Ow. Anyway, let's close this. So, da 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 da. Ain't truly blackface, but conservatives are crazy. What choice do Canadians have? Yeah, that's fucked up. Honestly, though, if it's between the two, I would probably vote Trudeau. But I don't know. Maybe it's not so bad. Like, maybe the choice isn't so bad. I mean, the blackface is. Also a ministry sign. Minister of shitbags. Maybe it was a bodybuilding competition. Oh, Canada. Depends on the area, according to him. At least the U.S. admits to slavery history. It's not that similar because our institution of slavery was pretty different. I mean, y'all still have it. It's not like it's a good thing. Recap still is. Alright, maybe I should. You know where slaves ran to at the time, right? We didn't fight a war over it. True. President doesn't even believe slavery happened. Bolsonaro. Yeah, good luck with that. Canada was a British and French colony, dude. He said the blacks came over looking for jobs. Independent has been French for centuries. Okay. Long story short, the history of blackface in the United States. I can't spell. Blackface, Wikipedia. Minstrel show was right below it, actually. I should click that as well. Alright, we're not going to read through this whole damn thing because, as you can see, it's really fucking long. A real quick, okay, if I were to give like a real quick way for any of you guys who might be a little curious, you know, maybe watch. There's a movie called Birth of a Nation. Oof, a pretty goddamn racist movie, but well, it would definitively give you an answer once and for all how to feel about blackface. Anyway, theatrical makeup used predominantly non-black performers. Okay, blackface is a form of theatrical makeup used predominantly by non-black performers to represent a caricature of a black person. That's the base of it. Actually, I think Birth of a Nation is public domain. I could probably show you guys on stream. Stop your nationalist nonsense. Y'all, I told y'all to play nice in chat, okay? Yeah, okay, blackface started out in film because it didn't allow blacks to act. They did Asian face as well. Blackface began long before film was ever a thing. You know, they would do what we know as minstrel shows now. Oh, look at this. There's a nice photo. The celebrated Negro melodies. Oh my God. Virginia minstrels. Oh, Virginia. And now you can kind of tell by the poses of these people here. An exaggerated caricature. And all these people, of course, would be white folk dressed in blackface. Oh, wait, hold on here. Boom, I was right. Started minstrel's characters black. Studied Birth of a Nation in college as well. Yes, that's where I first watched it. Birth of a Nation was KKK propaganda. Had to watch in film history. Absolutely was. Play nice, literally subtitled The Klansman. Well, yeah, I always forget Asian Face and Breakfast at Tiffany's. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh man. Some people love that movie, but like that part, that one part actually like made me disgusted with the whole movie. I said, hey, Diabolic Down Under here is here. Nice. Mike Lee talked about being shown Birth of a Nation in film history without any discussion of the film's racism, just that it had pioneering cinematography, etc. Oof, that sucks. Yeah, when I was shown it in college, the professor, he did a pretty good job talking about the history of it and how it was culturally relevant at the time, but also like, ooh. No, he did a pretty good job talking about it. Yeah, one big thing with Birth of a Nation, though, just so y'all know, at the time, most movies that were coming out were really short, like 5 to 10 minute things, if not shorter than that. And most production companies wouldn't want to make longer movies because they thought audiences wouldn't want to sit around for them. But D.W. Griffith, the director of Birth of a Nation, he said, no, people can sit through a movie. They'll sit through these long movies. They don't care. And hold on, Birth of a Nation runtime. Yeah, Birth of a Nation was 3 hours and 13 minutes long. But when it came out, it was, yeah, in 1915, by the way. But when it came out, it was so popular, it completely changed movies. Like, people loved this movie. And, you know, movies would come out after this. When this movie came out, a lot of movies after that were trying to copy it, and it's like, oh well, this movie's so popular, we can make 2-hour movies now. And unfortunate, but that is the culture. That is a major influence that movie has had on our culture. That's how it works sometimes. It's how we're made to remember it. Seen this triumph of will. Talked about racism in it, every opportunity. That's good. Did Asian face during the silent film era always portray them as effeminate, timid, and sentimental lies who were always sneaky, blah, blah, blah. Oh, side note, y'all should know, in Birth of a Nation, like, it's about the Civil War, blah, blah, blah. The South loses, the North wins, and they start showing, oh no, now the Senate is filled with these black people who are disrespecting it. They have their feet on the desks. They're eating chicken. They're not paying attention to the order of law. It's horrible and evil. And then how do we stop it? How do we how do we fix this? And the KKK shows up, and they start, you know, they kill some of these people, and I'm really summarizing this here, and they show up at the polls and they intimidate black people from voting, and at the very end, like, oh, they saved the great white America, and they're having a big party, and Jesus Christ comes down and blesses the KKK. I'm not joking. This happens in the movie. Maybe we can talk about. Maybe one day we can give like a full. You know, if it is in the public domain, maybe I could give a full commentary like stream. That would be kind of neat. That would be a neat thing to do. I don't know. Maybe. Forget the racist messages. Look at these pioneering techniques. Yeah. Well, I think it should be important to acknowledge both, because a lot of the the structures we live in modern America are kind of built off of racist things. First hand in a row. Remember a movie called Broken Flowers that had Asian face, made in the 30s? Yeesh. They discussed the subtext of the black character chasing the white woman as being attempted rape. They literally had the female jump off a cliff to get away from the black men. You're right. I didn't forget about that. That's just, there's so much in that movie. Oh God. Representation. I hate that the impressive Buster Keaton silent film The General has him fighting for the South. That also gets shown in film schools. Yeah, I watched it too. Little thing, I'm amazed. Like the comedic timing of The General has held up remarkably well. But yeah, he does fight for the South, more or less. He didn't entirely fight, but yes. Wasn't the first audio movie Jazz Singer also had blackface? Yeah, the Jazz Singer did, but it's not. I don't believe it's actually the first audio movie. I think there was another movie that had like 5 seconds. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Hey, I have a question, Diabolic Down Under. Do you live in Australia? Because Down Under, I don't know. That'd be funny. All right, I think we're gonna move on here. Anyway, blah blah blah. They wouldn't let black people do this stuff. They wouldn't let black people act, and then a lot of it was kind of, haha, look at that, look at us, we're acting like the silly black people, aren't we funny? Yeah, it is pretty awful. Anyway, in regards to Trudeau, I have a relevant anecdote from my experiences at Arizona State University. So when I went to Arizona State, hold on. When I went to Arizona State University, every so often there'd be these, there'd be big football games, right? And every so often they'd have like special events and whatnot. It's like, hey, come, we're gonna have everybody wear white. We're gonna have a whiteout to this. Y'all can see where this is going. We're gonna have, all sorts of fun things going on at our football events. And so one day, this happened at the blackout event. So they had an event called Blackout. You're supposed, they sell merchandise of black shirts and whatnot, and everybody coming to the football game is supposed to wear black, right? And as you can see, this guy here is wearing a Ushanka, right on. Normally, it would just be like minor face paint like this, but some people, wow, Bob, bada bing, bada boom, showed up wearing this. I think there's more pictures. Anyway, they banned the blackout events. They banned all black face paint after this. Oof. Hold on. You do live in Australia. Nice. Okay. Anyway, now I saw, whatever. Now I saw this image, and naturally I would see it and be like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you doing this? And that was the reaction of just about everybody I knew, right? But then they were on TV like this. Yeah, they were. This is, if you can see down here, this was on ESPN. It was, university football. So, I was like, what, why? It didn't make any sense to me. Especially when it's like, this is going to be on TV, right? Everybody here can see you. You're in front of, this stadium seats thousands of people, and there are cameras everywhere. But what one of my professors suggested something that I didn't quite consider. These 4 people here, people at Arizona State come from all over the world, right? Where are these 4 people from? Now, they're statistically probably American, but they're probably like from some middle of nowhere, backwater little town, and they were not really exposed to history like the rest of us, right? This is being generous, of course, but they probably don't know the context of what they're even doing, because these are kids. Let's be real. They're like 18. They probably haven't been taught about anything. They don't know anything about the world. Their school. Oh, this battery's running low. I should plug them in. But they probably like they probably had a very, very minor like education about, you know, just how fucking awful our history of slavery and institutional racism has been. Because, you know, a lot, as we know, a lot of like red states, they don't really want to talk about it. It's not a defense of these four, but it's like, you know, what if we were to be charitable? That's probably the best way to look at it. All right, I will be right back. I got to get a cable. Let's not leave it on that. Okay. I love Arizona, especially the strawberry one. Oh, you're talking about the iced tea? I've never actually had Arizona iced tea. I hope I'm not going to be excommunicated. Should I try it? I never really liked tea that much. I'm gonna call it misery for nothing. Yikes, they went out in public like this? Yes, they did. I doubted Missouri for a minute. I always called it Missouri. Yeah, big oof. Don't you like this misery? They banned blackface. Haha, good. Yeah. Well, no, they banned like no more blackface paint at all. Was the ultimate conclusion of it. Nobody tell them maybe not to do that. Ah, but here's the thing: if you're surrounded by other people like you who've only been, you know, they've only been in similar experiences, like, you know, your sorority or whatever, then no, the thought doesn't even occur to them because they don't know the history of it. They've probably never even seen Birth of a Nation. They probably don't, you know. People in the North, where Sean goes, it's not just a Russian comeback. Minnesota is just as cold as Russia. Lots of Russians live there. Missouri is coldest too. You know, I wonder if I would look good in Shanka. It might be too cringe. I don't know. Someone should have hosed them. Yeah, maybe. It's the same defense I hear for Trudeau. Ah, but here's the difference. You know, they're not running for office. They probably never will. Missouri, everyone's white except for Kansas City. Midwest is extremely racially segregated. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't tell y'all. Yeah. The professor who suggested this was a black woman. But that doesn't really mean anything. East and West Coast are segregated by class instead of race. Are they? I don't really live there. I don't know. A 5 clubs better than anybody's better than that. Aha! You don't like your tea because you hate the Tea Party. I just don't really like tea. Sorry. Oh, fuck. But no, it's not. It's not really a defense for them. But it is. But at the same time, like you know, sometimes understanding the people. Sometimes understanding people can help. Understanding nuance and the truth and stuff. It doesn't really hurt us. But it's still a fun, like, what the fuck? Why did this happen? It is another element is like they were another surprising thing kind of is like they were allowed to get into the stadium like this. Like nobody said anything. Like the security, like you gotta go through security, and like none of them were like, Nah, I mean I've worked security for stuff. I understand. It's like whatever. Some spoiled college kids gonna do their thing. Whatever. I'm getting paid minimum wage for this. I don't care. Aladdin is white in the Disney film. Well, I went over this already. That like the U.S. government considers, and the U.S. Census stuff considers like Middle Eastern people to be white. You don't like tea because you hate the Tea Party. And then Kelly, they were not child of an XPM. Ding, ding, ding. They're like bread white. Just like Jesus, totally white. Ah. Maybe that's why the US government considers it that way. Just so they can say Jesus is white. Although the truth is, like, what is and is not white wildly changes depending on the time period you look in. Anyway, Santa Claus is definitely white, Megyn Kelly. It wouldn't surprise me she said that. Yeah, but wait, doesn't Santa Claus own the Coca-Cola Corporation? Okay. Oh wait, I think I had. Oh, I forgot about this. Light-skinned. Culture and ethnicity are different than skin color. Well, yeah, but it also depends on who you ask and how you want to define them. Because guess what? How we define ethnicity is really pretty loose. Let me check I'm checking something. Hold on, guys. Anyway, Shannon, I think that that explanation I gave of the sorry, sometimes I'm kind of scatterbrained, but that explanation that I gave of those ASU students, that might be similar to what's going on with Trudeau. If you want to be like extremely charitable, but considering he did the full like Arabian Nights thing, I don't really believe it. But for maybe for other people in other different contexts, that might be an answer. But honestly, it is pretty messed up what Trudeau did. Egyptian pharaohs were very light-skinned. I don't know about that. I'm convinced Cleopatra was, most likely, because she was descended from the Macedonian conquerors that conquered Egypt under Alexander the Great, but the pharaohs were thousands of years before her. Tons of Arabs are very white. Yeah. Which is why I ask her both is stupid. You're right. ASU is a party school. Oh. Yeah, I didn't do that much partying. Just a little bit. Prince of Egypt is a really good film. It's okay. Well, I saved a bunch of like Pewdiepie stuff, but I scatterbrained me already moved on. Anyway, this is just saying this. I brought this up in another video. Let me just say, just making an observation, not pushing an agenda, but I think he's just fucking around, playing with current cultural trends for their entertainment value, valid thing to do, blah, 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 blah. But he's presenting Hitler and Trump in positive context without any attack to their messages. Yeah. Shifting the Overton window to the right. Ray, subscribe to PewDiePie, perhaps the greatest dog whistle of all time. All the people he's subscribed to. And this, this is not, this is not forgivable, really. This gives him away way too much. To my knowledge, I don't think he's actually even addressed this. Has he? Has he done a serious addressal of this? I don't know. Okay, Jordan Peterson. Maybe I can understand that, maybe, right? Because he was on the H3 podcast. He's friends with Ethan Klein. Okay. Ben Shapiro. Maybe for the memes. Doesn't work. Paul Joseph Watson. But Brittany Pettibone? PewDiePie, how the fuck do you even know who Brittany Pettibone even is? Right? She's a very, very specific niche person. Lauren Southern, same thing. Stefan Molyneux? No. PewDiePie absolutely knew who they were. Oh, and here's the thumbnail. Y'all want to enjoy the glory. See, his smug face, my kind of smug. Oh man. Anyway, because I should explain this because I don't think I've explained this, but I've been taking looks like a high vis vest, hammer, notepad, because the streams are still kind of a new thing. I'm still kind of testing the waters out, so it's like it's under construction. And by putting this image on all the stream thumbnails, it's a quick way for anyone who's watching or just scrolling by to see, oh, this is a stream. I don't know. I think it makes sense. Okay, before we read this, I'm gonna take a peek at the chat. Blah, blah, blah. No, she was white. No, she was black. Oh, Julia, I assume you're referring to Cleopatra. Fun little thing for you. Look up the family tree of Cleopatra. It's inbred. It's all fucking inbred. I'm not making it up. Maybe they lied, but oof. Yeah, Egypt was given to one of Alexander's bodyguards, to rule over. And then it was all inbred from there. But hey, if you got some more, feel free to share it. I mean, if you got some more sources or whatever, feel free to share it. Used to be a whole channel on YouTube called American Krogan, who used to complain about black people being put in historical settings in fiction. YouTube deleted for being racist, fortunately. Ugh. Yeah, but there's historical accounts like black people being in Europe. If you look at how close Africa and Europe are, it's it's just a quick boat ride. You can get there pretty quickly. Romans saw race, very different terms from modern day US, similar places. Yes. 4chan, always is a lie. He unfollowed anyone. He only followed BTS, I think. He's followed Dr. Phil in some meme channel. I had a PewDiePie fan insist to me with no evidence PewDiePie followed them as a joke. Yeah, I've seen that too. The Romans were obsessed with Egyptian culture. The rulers got in on it. I'm too tired to explain. Research shows pharaohs are very light skinned, like most historical rulers. I don't know, maybe. It could also just be, you know, how they were depicted. I really don't know that much about. I don't know too much about that, if I'm being honest. Venturefield is alt-like according to Rational Wiki. That's fair. Can you do a video on the Rational Wiki? What do you mean? What do you mean, Rational Wiki? Like the whole website or just one particular person? Can't wait for PewDiePie to be considered cringe again in the near future. I still consider him cringe. Pharaohs did have lighter skin tones depending on era, that is true. I don't know. Jewish Egyptian chat, by the way, amongst other ethnicities. Tsar Nicholas. First cousins, King George, William Kaiser. They're all 50% British, 50% Dutch. He would not breed of native Eastern Europeans. That desert, though. What desert? Started to unsub from right-wing channels I started to follow. Don't follow them. Got it on, is what I meant to say. Romans and Egyptians had sex is what I was saying. Trust me, I've gone deep into this. Deep into the Egyptians. Like the Romans and I'm sorry. I'm not Vosh. I can't do that kind of humor. Alright. That's not gonna work. That might work. Oh, this works. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. This is a comment I got from Reddit. Okay. This guy's got the Kyrgyzstan flag. All of you who haven't watched PewDiePie, here's his latest installment of Pew News. In the episode, he trashes BuzzFeed, Vice, and the Captain Marvel feminazi movie. He's lighthearted, not so brash as our other conservative media personalities, but he gets his point across. You have to remember, this is all aimed at a bunch of 9-year-olds. This is why the left hates him. Watch the episode. We're not going to watch the episode. What a fucking riot. You're right about not being brash, and it's perfect. Just planting seeds of doubt, not trying to explain everything at once, which is something I feel we won't do as conservatives. Okay, Rotten Tomatoes, sure. Are we expected to believe this? Woo! All of that setting off alarm bells. Alright. Oh, wait. Is that all I have? Oh, I do have more. Okay. From the same Toxic Avenger guy. Most of his... Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, that sounded bad. You know what I mean. I'm part Egyptian. I do know what you mean. It's okay. Lacey Green said she was red pilled a while ago. PewDiePie said Lacey Green said she was red pilled a while ago, and PewDiePie said she could not possibly be right wing. I saw someone suggested on the subreddit of me making something on Lacey Green, and I started doing research on it, and it's like, hold on, she hasn't hold on now, she hasn't uploaded a video in like a long time.
Oh, hi, guys.
I don't want to listen to you. Oh, wow. Okay. 2 weeks ago. Look at that. 10 months, 2 weeks. A 9-10 month gap in content. Holy crap. That's. Someone recommended I do something like this, and I saw a gap like that, and I was like, what am I going to do if there's a gap this long? But I also don't really know too much about her. Taking the red pill. Caught between extremes. Red pill 2. How many freaking genders? Content here that might be worth going through. But when I saw... But like, you know, if there's like a long gap like that, and it's been so long since they've done... Maybe I'll do it now. She's uploading more stuff. But usually if there's like if they haven't uploaded and they're like kind of just done, it's like, okay, they're not really a high priority. I got so much other potential stuff to go through anyway. blah, 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 blah. He doesn't need to be, just needs to be useful, patsy for them. Oh, I think he knows at this point. Shouldn't had his alt-right, but is starting to criticize right-wingers more often. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know about her. I think she is a little more complex than a lot of these other people. But hey, I'm not exactly a fan. PewDiePie's chatbot kept saying he hates Jews. Search the YouTube vid. I tested it myself. I'm not sure what you're talking about, if I'm being honest. Remember Lacey Green? Mid 2010 nostalgia. Actually, I've never heard of Lacey Green until these other people started mentioning her. She's dating Chris Reagan, apparently. Ooh, Lacey Green or Shoe on Head? Lacey Green, I'm assuming. No, we're not talking about Lacey Green. I'm moving on. Okay. Reading this comment. Oh no. I fucked up. Oh wait. Control. Blah blah blah. Yes. Most of his videos are just fun, quirky, stupid games, and stuff like that. Then every once in a while he drops a video like this, just planting those seeds into the youth. Oh god, that sentence. As those seedlings grow, the youth moves on to centrists like Joe Rogan, mature a little more into personalities like Steven Crowder, and eventually, if they grow large enough, they will find personalities like Alex Jones. I do approve of this kind of Do I approve of this kind of indoctrination? No. Do I approve of the fact that we need something to combat the liberal indoctrination of our schools? Yes. So I'll let this slide. It's not indoctrination if it's the truth. It's the truth. Crap. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, the next one here. I took this. Oh god, this is from the Donald subreddit. See, I'm not subscribed. Don't worry. Click. What? How fucking annoying is this? Right? What the fuck? Very clearly, this is like, hey, 50-year-old person who doesn't know how to operate and access the internet. Click him. Click here. Your computer may be infected. Click here to stop them from taking your money. And anyway, PewDiePie, first YouTuber to reach milestone 99 subscriber count amid mainstream media attacks, trying to link him and other unrelated parties like Trump to the New Zealand shooting. Congratulations. Wasn't unrelated. As the guy said, remember lads, subscribe to PewDiePie. Garbage. Oh, and that's not, we're not ready for that yet. Actually, okay. This is going to be a future stream thumbnail. We're just going to call it the Scream Stream. Put it on a weekend so it's like Saturday Scream Stream to get triple alliteration going. And we'll just all be screaming, ah, in chat, and I don't know what we'll do. Anyway. Went over that the last stream. This is a tweet from UKIP. Patriots, subscribe to PewDiePie. Are we done here? Man, I cannot understand why this is working sometimes and not working others. Oh, okay. That's all I got. Sweet. What do we got here? Lacey, she's a bad take machine, blah blah blah. Celiac, should do more vids on anti-SJW types like the courting. No bullshit, so much material there. I don't know about those two. they've popped up on my radar. I've looked into them a little bit, but it's like, ugh, there's just so much, you know? I don't get how these people can upload so many videos so fast. Like, I feel bad. Uh, I kind of feel bad when I don't have good content. Anyway, seriously, watch the Pewdiepie chatbot? Okay, we'll check it out. That's an shoes engaged armor skeptic. Yes. Ooh, for me. Skeptasian says just to refer to them. Trump cult, so much skepticism on what I'm saying. Is America going through the 10 stages of genocide? Absolutely. It's how I stumbled on your channel. I investigated the shit out of Pewdiepie. Oh, I'm so sorry. All of PewDiePie's shit is on the subreddit. It's all alright, kids. They may have tried to censor it lately. Probably not. Totally unrelated. Sure. Oh, that's beautiful. Epic. UKIP tweet. Must have been while Sargon was heavily involved in them. At the same time, David Rubin, Jordan Peterson, Steven Crowder tweeted to support PewDiePie. They did. Alright. I have the hiccups. Hold on. Who would y'all like to see if another anti-SJW person? Like the quartering, no bullshit. Is there a particular favorite y'all would like to see? My one video I made a while back, Ben Shapiro is bad at debate. I talked about Charisma on Command's video. That just passed 10,000 views like in the last week. Thank you everybody. I'm going to make a follow-up. Planning on it coming out next month. Should be neat. You know, shitting on them. No, I have a plan. I won't spoil too much, but it's gonna be good. Sometimes I wish I was alt-right because I get a constant pipeline of videos every month or so. Yeah, right. Like I'm subbed to a lot of these. Well, not all of them, but a fair number of these bread tubers, and it's like, fuck, y'all are so slow with the content coming out. And it's like, you know, it's no wonder someone like Vosh grows so much, because whereas you know, people like Sean and Do Not Eat and you know, similar people, they make like a video a month, maybe less. and here's Vosh like every week, 3 times a stream. Fuck. I've been doing that this month. I've been trying to make more content. I don't know if you'll notice I've had a video like, you know, something's up every week now. It's not a lot, but it's something. I would like to see, oh my god, hold on. Sargon family wrote a book about college SJWs freaking out. Don't they all? Celiac drinks from a World War I munition? Is that what this is? Yeah, it does kind of look like a big artillery shell. This is a really good. Cold 1 with a thermometer has a 1. This is like amazing because oh wait, what's the brand? ReduceEveryday.com. Alright. If y'all are interested, they don't pay me, but it's pretty neat. I live here in Arizona. I've gone out on adventures and it's like triple digit temperatures. The rhyme. If it's like triple digits and got ice in here, and the ice is still there by the end of the day. Pretty good. Like to see the original ones paved the way to what we have now. Oof. Yeah, but some of them have like stopped making content, so it's like I don't know. It feels like if they're not making stuff now, it's like yeah, they're kind of out of the game. Do a Tim Pool one. I do have a script for Tim Pool. It's not quite done, but I did get started on the Tim Pool one. The constant recommendations of alt right. I'm a fucking anarchist doesn't go near that shit. Well, too bad. If you found a way to not get recommended it, you maybe had a lucky one. Yeah, you just go watch like the kid videos. I guess that might help. Or just turn off the internet. That might it might be the best answer. The amazing atheist kind of channels. How the influence what we're now seeing come big. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna take out Armored Skeptic. Oh man, he would not be thrilled with that. But Armored Skeptic would be a fun one because he's the kind of person who probably would respond to me. Because he's just so easy to bait into it. At least James Allsup is gone now, so that's part of the constant pipeline removed. Cat Black has regular content, which is nice. Yeah, I like Cat Black, but a lot of her content, it's like if you're making like prepared content and it's all rambly, I don't know. I have difficulty listening to it sometimes. Her tea videos are a lot like that. You should expose Vice to a serious bit about the alt-right founders and activity. All their former journalists become alt-right shits like Tim Pool Boy. Tim Pool Boy, I like that. Yeah, they had a really weird like origin. Gavin McGinnis was one of the founders. Like what the fuck? It's a very different company now than it used to be. No bullshit was one of the first. Yeah, I don't know if I can get through no bullshit if I'm being honest. He's so. It might be fun to just take like some of the more overt stuff. That might be cool. I think exposing. Okay, it's Chris Reagan in this garbage. Hasn't anything interesting recently? Hasn't he been trying to like? I don't know, be a bread tuber or something? I've seen him cozying up to Big Puncher. I don't know. I think Chris Reagan. I'm not sure. I have not read Dune. Sorry. I think exposing covert alt-righters is the way to go. They're the gateway alt-right drugs. Doing the fentanyl. I might do some more on some of them. Would something on H3H3 be interesting at all? H3H3 is covert, right? I think H3H3 honestly counts as I think he's. I will, I don't extend this to Pewdiepie, but I will say, I think he's dumb. I think he's not quite aware of a lot of it. I don't think he's a. I don't think he's a really right-wing person, just from what I've seen. I could be wrong, but now what we got to do is we got to convince him to bring some left-wing people on his show. That would be interesting. And but now if we're gonna convince him of that, he needs a different approach. Like I can't just attack him like some of these other people. I can't treat him like I treat Ben Shapiro, because he's not the same kind of person as Ben Shapiro. But I think we might be able to convince him to bring some people on. I think we might. I mean, everybody he brings on though is like in the millions of subscribers, and like RedTubers are not in the millions. So I don't know. Subscribe to me, guys. Let's get up there. I do a shoe and head one rather than an Armored Skeptic one. Shoes still big while Armored Skeptic channel was dying like Disco in '79. But what if we did a two-parter where we attack Armored Skeptic first and then chew on Head? We could do both. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, they're quite low-key, generally well perceived. You're talking about Vice, I assume. Vice purpose started out trying to track liberals, get them to the right side later. It's not reported on YouTube at all. Maybe. Shu definitely tries to cozy up to BreadTube now. Yes, she does. Chris Reagan called himself BreadTube for a troll for like a week once. Yeah. You know, a year ago I had no idea who Chris Reagan is. Sucks that we're into this. I don't know. Shu genuinely might. I don't know. It's possible she's seeing all the stuff with Trump and she's like, you know, fuck this shit, I'm out. But you know, it doesn't excuse her actions. Chris Reagan, a bread tuber, my bread. Ah. Pewdiepie's bro, he's a fucked rat like I'm Jewish and didn't find it anti-Semitic. Yeah, that is pretty fucked. But at the same time, remember, you know, like if you have a friendship with somebody, like that does kind of color your perception of their actions, and you can't always expect people to turn on their friends. It's easy for us to say, but you know, it is harder when you're actually there. Name goes on every podcast. Yeah. Yep. Double feature skeptic rebuttal. Yeah, I have on my other computer here, I actually have some of their removed videos. Or not, some of them are removed, some are what are they called? Unlisted. And it's like, ha ha ha, look, I got them. You didn't do that very well. I don't see it here. I know I have it though. Do a bit of PragerU. I have so much. They make so much content. It might be fun just every week, every time they upload a new video, just sit here and just be like shouting at the microphone. Not seeing my video. I'm just seeing my PewDiePie shit. PewDiePie. Been doing a lot of research into PewDiePie. I'm Jewish. Hell no. Even PewDiePie had a falling out anyways. Yeah, well, sorry. That's how it is with people, though. They don't want to turn on their friends. Agree on the friendship part. Filter Franco seems to get away with being in Latin just quite a bit. Haven't seen much of him recently. He's a decent person. I'm Jewish. That's not how it is. You don't say I speak for all Jews. You are not anti-Semitic or offensive. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't speak for all people. But he does speak for himself, and he does have a large platform. You know, there's only so much you can expect of people. Huh. Okay, I know I have a couple of these videos. These are Armored Skeptic and whatnot videos on my computer here. I'm just not seeing it at the moment. And I put it somewhere. I'm not gonna go over it today anyway. It's okay. I'm getting too tired. Anyway, I have one of I have the racist one that everybody talks about where they called Leslie Jones a gorilla. That's on here somewhere. I also have Armored Skeptic did a video talking about John Tron and Destiny debate, And it's like, ooh, skeptic, you look pretty fucking dumb by this. Alright, whatever. No, she never apologized. You don't remain friends with an anti-Semite and apologize on behalf of all Jews. Yeah, no, you don't. But you know, he's Ethan Klein. What do you want him to do? Did he say anything critical or outside on the fence? No, dude. Pointing out for others, discounting my experience as an actual Jew in this horribly anti-Semitic space. Don't give H3H3 a pass. Forget about Jews. Ooh. I don't know, E Fox. If you think I'm giving him a pass, you're kind of. I don't know. I can't really reason with you. You ain't a Nord, get out of my fjord? What? Okay. No one on BreadTube will address anti-Semitism, by the way. Forgot about Jews. It's a Dr. Dre reference. I really don't know what you're talking about. Okay, guys. I think we're probably about done here then. Not sure what else. Got a couple more things on here, but I don't know. Find them down. I apologize for the Jewish BreadTubers. Definitely address anti-Semitism in there. I'm saying HJ3 didn't do it for friendship. I give up. Those are 2 years old. No one will go there now. I mean, like, you can be you can be blind to it, you know? Thank you. Have a nice day. All right. Yeah, we're about done here. Thanks for coming, everyone. This has been fun. This is a. All right, I'm gonna keep talking bullshit until we go over the 2 hour 30-minute mark. So 1 more minute. How you guys doing? Catch any good movies lately? Yeah, yeah. The weather here in Arizona in the next few days is gonna be. It's changing now. It's getting down. We're gonna finally have a high temperature that's below 90. That's I can't wait. I'm so happy for that. I've been here. I've been. It has been a hot summer. Let me tell you. I'm not thrilled about that. Not at all. And I got Crohn's disease, right? And it's like working out like in the heat, oh, it doesn't work. It does not go well. It does not work for me. It sucks. Anyway, now over 2 hours 30 minutes. Excellent. Line to what? I don't know why everything I'm saying is being taken out of context. I've been a big supporter of this channel for a year, dude. I honestly don't even know what you're going on about. If I'm being honest here. And it's only gonna get hotter. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Alright, go to sleep, man. Don't stress about this too much. I'm not gonna get in the fight, over chats with I'm not gonna get in fights over YouTube chats. Like, we have more important things to dishonest and I don't know. When are you playing Bob Dylan in that biopic? I don't know. We got to get this channel up. We got to get a lot more. You didn't get the Dr. Dre reference, so you said I was saying you forgot about Jews, forgot about Dre. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I really have no idea. Sorry, man. All right, guys. It's been fun. I'm gonna end the stream now, and we're gonna upload clips of this later, so I can double dip and get that extra content, and y'all can, help my channel grow. Right? Right? That makes sense. That's what the other people do. All right, bye, guys. Have fun.